Welcome. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a complete end-to-end Power BI business intelligence project, analyzing 4 years of real sales data for a UK-based sports retail company covering England, Scotland, and Wales. This project includes a Star Schema data model, 16 custom DAX measures, and 14 fully interactive dashboard pages. This isn't just charts. This is the kind of report that a board of directors would actually use to make decisions. Let's get into it. Let's start with the numbers that matter most. The business generated £7,084,154 in total sales across 8,391 orders, with a profit margin of 53.96%. That's nearly double the typical retail industry benchmark of 25 to 40%. Total profit came in at £3.82 million. Average order value was £844, which tells us this is a high-value B2B style operation, not a low-ticket consumer store. The dataset covers 1,210 product SKUs across 786 active retailers, and every single number you see on this dashboard updates instantly when you apply a filter. All of this was built from a raw Excel file, cleaned, modeled, and transformed entirely inside Power BI. Before we look at the dashboards, let me show you what's under the hood, because this is what separates a professional BI report from a basic spreadsheet. The data model follows a Star Schema, the gold standard for Power BI development. One central fact table, the orders table with 8,391 rows, connected to 3-dimension tables, products, retailers, and a custom date dimension I built using DAX. All relationships use single directional filtering, a professional standard that prevents calculation errors in complex DAX formulas. On top of that model, I built 16 custom DAX measures, covering everything from basic totals to advanced time intelligence, year-over-year growth, year-to-date sales, previous year comparisons, dynamic ranks for top retailer identification, and calculate-based context switching. The model is clean, scalable, and built to handle real business complexity. Now let's look at how the business performed over time. 2018 was the baseline year with £1.86 million in sales. 2019 dropped 5% to £1.76 million, a decline that accelerated into 2020, down another 4% to £1.69 million. Then in 2021, the business recovered, growing 5% back to £1.77 million. This is a classic COVID-19 impact pattern across UK retail, and the recovery in 2021 actually shows strong business resilience. On the seasonality page, May is consistently the peak sales month across all 4 years. Quarter 3, July through September, is the strongest quarter every single year. Quarter 1 and Quarter 4 consistently underperform. This kind of seasonal insight is exactly what allows a business to plan inventory, promotions, and staffing ahead of time, instead of reacting after the fact. Moving to product performance, hoodies and sweatshirts is the undisputed #1 category, generating £1.96 million in sales and £1.06 million in profit. That's 28% of total revenue from a single category. Jackets came second at £1.81 million, followed by pants at £1.31 million. At the bottom, bras and tops generated only £236,000, less than 3.5% of total sales. By color, blue led with £1.31 million, followed by green and black. These 3 colors alone account for nearly half of all product revenue. By size, small was the top seller at £1.94 million, followed by medium at £1.46 million. Then on gender split, men's products represent 56.75% of revenue, women's at 43.25%. That women's 43% is not a weakness, it's an opportunity. Women's activewear is one of the fastest growing segments globally. The data is showing an opening that the business hasn't fully captured yet. Now, distribution channels and retail performance. The franchise channel is the clear leader, generating £2.54 million, or 35.89% of total revenue. Supermarkets came second at £2 million, small chain stores at £1.8 million, and local stores at £1.4 million. Among 786 active retailers, the top 10 accounts drive a disproportionately high share of volume. The number one retailer, Capital Thurpi and S, recorded £39,560 in sales alone. This is a classic 80-20 pattern, and it has direct implications for where the business should focus. It's a account management effort. I used ranks and DAX to build this dynamic top 10 ranking, so it automatically updates when you filter by year, country, or channel. Now, the discount analysis. This is where things get interesting. The average discount across all orders is 22%, costing the business £1.2 million in revenue annually. And the scatter analysis reveals a critical insight: products with discount rates above 60% did not consistently generate higher sales volumes. Deep discounting is eroding margins without earning proportional volume gains. That's a pricing strategy problem, and this dashboard makes it visible. Let's look at the geographic breakdown, and this is where Power BI's mapping capabilities really shine. England dominates with approximately £5 million in sales, over 70% of the total. Buckinghamshire was the top-performing region, followed by Derbyshire and Norfolk. Scotland contributes a meaningful secondary market, and Wales, while the smallest, showed consistent engagement across all 4 years. I built 3 separate geographic views: a country-level overview, a city-level bubble map, showing sales by retailer channel, and a filled regional map that colors UK regions by performance. There's also a distance analysis page, which plots the relationship between warehouse distance and sales volume. And here's a counterintuitive finding: peak sales activity occurs at around 150 miles from the warehouse, not at the closest locations. Proximity alone does not drive retail success. That insight changes how you think about logistics and partner selection. Finally, strategic recommendations. This is where data becomes decisions. Number 1, double down on hoodies and sweatshirts. This category delivers the highest sales and the highest profit simultaneously. It deserves priority in inventory, marketing, and supplier negotiations, especially in blue, green, and black. Number 2, revise the discount strategy. The current 22% average discount is costing £1.2 million annually. A targeted review, focusing on products where high discounts aren't driving volume, could recover significant margin without losing sales. Number 3, invest in the women's segment. At 43% of revenue, it's underperforming relative to market potential. Global trends in women's activewear suggest strong demand growth. Number 4, protect the franchise channel. At 35.89% of revenue, it's the business's strongest asset. More partner support, training, and co-marketing here will compound returns. Number 5, build a seasonal promotion calendar. May and Q3 are predictable peaks. Quarter 1 and Quarter 4 are predictable dips. Plan for both. Don't react to them. That's the complete UK sports retail analysis. 4 years of data, 8,391 orders, 14 dashboards, 16 DAX measures, and a Star Schema data model, all built in Power BI from a single Excel file. What you saw isn't just visualization, it's business intelligence, the kind that tells you what happened, why it happened, and what to do next. I bring plus 20 years of real business experience to every project I take on, including founding. And managing a company with 50 staff and 5 years as a sales manager, I don't just build dashboards, I understand what businesses actually need from their data. If you're ready to turn your data into decisions, the link is below. Let's build something together.